Minardi Sim Sport. Circuit Superstars Racing.
Hello racers from around the world, this is Minardi Simsport and today we are at Whistle Valley for the fourth race of the day. For race of the day I usually go into full lobbies in the evenings and let everybody know that I will record and upload this very race, regardless of how it pans out for me. The difference is of course that with this format the consequences are out there for the world to see, while other races I can sort of cherry pick which ones make it to YouTube and which don't. Due to the weekly server updates on Thursday evenings, we had a small lobby today, but it was right up there when it comes to eventful races. If you want to be in one of those races, just let me know in the comments down below or on Discord and I'll try to give you a heads up. And now, let's dive right into the action. The qualifying was uneventful, but a surprise in that Silva finished 4th, while being a quick driver usually, especially at Whistle Valley. Kikwik with his usual solid performances that got him a spot in the front row, followed by a newcomer and eSports pro commentator, Imperium, who seems to be falling in love with our beloved Circuit Superstars game more and more these days. And the lights out and away we go. Good clean start. Kikwik right behind me, and while you don't have to worry for any dirty moves with Kikwik, you can never be too sure about yourself because he is very good in putting pressure on you in a clean way. And here I'm having actual engine failure happening to me. The mechanics mentioned something afterwards about fuel pressure and used some other technical lingo that I don't quite understand. So I'm trying to close back up to the group there. The first three are bunched up closely together and trying to catch up to Silva right now, who's in third position. And now we have the famous teleport happening. Slightly annoying, but it's to be expected currently, so we kind of try to anticipate it. And here a major mistake from Imperium, which leads to a gigantic crash that landed Silva in the pits. So will he use this opportunity to do a real pit stop at the same time? I think so, yes. Let's rewatch that. Yeah, you see Imperium hitting the inside there and sending Silva flying there. And here, Kikwik is waiting for me. He's a very, very nice driver who is one with the best values in the community, such as a handful of other drivers. And he waited there for me so we can have a clean battle. But I headed to the pits because with 50% fuel, there's not much I can do out there. So, coming out in 4th position, Kikwik having the fastest lap of the race, leading the pack right now in front of Imperium, who does a great job holding on to that number 2 spot so far. And now it's about catching up to Silva, and Silva catching up to the rest of the group. Of course, Silva and me, the only 2 cars who have been at the pits at the moment, and Silva now on the first flying lap after his pit stop, setting the fastest time of the race, the fastest lap time of the race, a purple one so to speak. And now it will be seen if I can top that while catching up to him. And we have one driver in the pits, that should be Kikwik. Yeah, that's Kikwik in the pits right there. And now after my first flying lap, I also have the fastest lap of the race, top the one of Silva, catching up on him as well. So working out well in terms of my plan here. And Silva, of course, with 1 lap older tires, so having a bit of a tough time defending here. But we try to do a clean battle here. And now we also had Imperium in the pits, and we had an incident. Unfortunate, I accidentally spun Silva, but as you do in such cases is you lift off because you don't want to win a race because you spun another driver. So what you do is you wait and let the driver in front of you get ahead of you again and then continue the race. But now Silva went to the pits. That's his second pit stop actually, so he's going for something different, realizing he cannot defend well enough with these old tires anymore, and trying to come out with fresh tires and see what he can salvage. Kickwick right behind me now could, of course, close up through my shenanigans with Silva there, and Kickwick right at my bumper, right in my exhaust, making really good pressure and having fresher tires on as well. So it will be a tough challenge to keep him behind me for the last lap of the race, because he is actually in striking distance. Very close right now, probably a few thousandths of a second gap between us, and that is pretty much the last chance for Kickwick, and he slightly missed it, but he came right behind me and delivered a great race there. Very eventful race, so everyone who made it to the end, instead of stopping or exiting the race, should be congratulated, and in this case it was 100% of the field. If you enjoyed this race, please subscribe and comment down below if you have any questions or you want to be a part of the next episode. And I thank you for your attention. Goodbye now. Minardi Simsport. Over and out.
Minardi Sim Sport. Circuit Superstars Racing.